Hi, everyone. This is Virginia Duan, also known as Mandarin Mama. I'm the entertainment editor for Mochi Magazine, which is the longest running Asian American women's magazine. And I'm a freelance writer. And today I have two special guests. If I actually posted videos that we've been on, I doubt it, but we have recorded things in the past about BTS, so hopefully I'll get my shit together. Today, we have two special guests to watch the new single by J-Hope, More. It's on his solo album coming out at the end of the month. So if you guys want to introduce yourselves, ta-da!
Go, Jeff, go. Is Jeff on mute?
No, Jeff's high.
Oh, is it me? I should be high. Hi, everybody. Jeff Harry, Rediscover Your Play, 5:46 a.m. in the morning, crack of dawn, and now I'm yawning. That's exactly what time it is. Yes, I'm ready. Damion, go.
Yes, I am Damion Horton, Prometheus Digital Studio, which Jeff told me sounds like a Ponzi scheme. So that's what happens at 5:47 in the morning.
5:47 in the morning.
All right, so we're gonna watch this. I don't even remember.
This is gonna be a glorious video.
Is it? Here we go. I think. Is it going? No. Oh, there we go.
I just see a little black fur. Oh, there it is.
Here we go. Oh yeah, big hit music. Oh, already.
There are boxes and keys.
I'm wondering.
It's J-Hope.
Oh, that's J-Hope.
Yeah, I'm thirsty. Pero happy to be surfing. 나무 고기. Suck out the music. 이니 미니 마니 모. 춤추는 아기 flow. Keep my passion, I gotta go. I'm still 99. 11년 또 각종 내 형광 밑줄은 백범매미 학봉 끝이 없는 학습 부딪히고 넘어지면 나오는 작품 이 빛이 서도 make it move, make it mine, make it right 또 누군가의 favorite sign.
Okay, I'm in already.
I told you.
Bring it up.
I don't know what's happening.
Bring it up.
Just go with it.
You're gonna open that box. I'm still thinking about that box.
She's in the box.
All of a sudden it became all heavy metal on her. What's up with that big face?
Gear kick snare 달림 hit band 몸이 실세 없이 직행밍만 mix that fit bag 와도 get bang 뭐든 달게 먹는 kit band 내게 free tag.
Right?
I mean, this is a bass junkie Okay, this has just the right amount of weird and creepy in it.
Yeah.
exact 살아 숨 쉬는 것 같아 Bring it up I'm doing it up Better weather to be surfing 나물 고기 Suck out the music 이니 미니 마니 모 춤추는 아기 flow Keep my passion, I gotta go I'm still 99.
There it is. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think Jeff feels it.
I mean, I like the rapping part and I like the beat. I don't like the heavy metal part. I feel like
that's the
it
part I
turns into
love.
some
Right?
Aerosmith, Run DMC stuff, and I'm like, meh.
But that song's great. Aerosmith Run DMC.
I mean, it was a very famous song.
But like that's the part that's the thing that K-pop does so well is like bringing a whole bunch of weird different music together,
true.
and like he did it really seamlessly and blatantly, right? And,
the guitarist,
yeah,
the guitarist was half of brass tacks, whatever that group is. That they've produced a few times for BTS, but like I forget his name, but one of the guys.
No, he doesn't even have to say a word. It's like you had enough bass. You had me at bass.
Right.
That was it.
Yeah.
I also forgot how I need to be high in order to watch some of these music videos to understand the meaning behind.
I mean, I don't think you have to understand meaning. You could just take it at face value.
I could just take it as is, yeah. But you know, when you haven't seen a music video in a while, and you're like, I don't get what's happening.
Oh my God. I watched the Charlie Puth JK collab, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
This video was like a mind fuck, and I loved it just for that very reason.
Yeah.
Wait, is that your favorite person?
J-Hope?
Yeah.
No, he's not my bias, but I do love him, and he's the one I'm gonna go see in Lollapalooza in Chicago.
Oh, nice. Hi to Jamil.
You're going to Lollapalooza.
I'm going to Lollapalooza, 12 weeks pregnant. Going,
that is hilarious.
Yeah.
Lollapalooza is where I used to go in high school. Well, I didn't go, but my friends would go in high school.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's the best part about Lollapalooza last year or the year before? People buried alcohol in the ground and then dug it out the day of the event.
Wait, they buried it like in winter? Like squirrels?
No, they buried it like a week or a week and a half before.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. And then they also, Sage and Zen were there, I think, in 2021. And then a bunch of people also rushed the cage and didn't pay for their ticket. They just smashed down the gate.
That seems really safe.
Get ready for Lolla.
Well, I mean, they buried the alcohol, so they were able to get super lit.
Wow. So I have like general admission plus, which is just under VIP, but you have your like special line and then like an air conditioned place.
You should get VIP because
the VIP was like $500. I was like, I'm not about to spend $500 to see J-Hope for an hour because I don't really care about anybody else.
Yeah, because you won't like anyone else.
No, that's not true. I like a few of the acts beforehand, but I am going to stick my pregnant ass in air conditioning and shade until maybe like 5 o'clock and then go and sit through the two people before J-Hope.
Yeah.
and then like, I don't know. Because I don't know when they'll be back to perform.
I love that you're going to Lollapalooza. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Oh, so there are all these people online who said like, oh, a lot of the shots were very similar to Fight Club.
Oh, what, The Office?
The Office, the way
walking down the hall.
Mm-hmm. And his jumpsuit, and then how so the Jack in the Box one where he has like the horns.
Jumpsuit.
Oh yeah.
So I think he's the Ed Norton character, and then the regular J-Hope without the like sad, depressed one.
What about the Matrix scene? What's up with those? What is that? What does that symbolize?
I have no idea. I didn't read that far. Or other people.
Fucking cool.
Yeah, and other people mentioned like the box was like 7. You know how at the end of 7, her head comes in the box. That's
kind of a stretch, though.
Yeah, I didn't see. Boxes. Yeah, I didn't see quite as many 7 parallels. Whereas one would call.
I didn't understand what's the meaning.
I was thinking it is like an Alice in Wonderland thing too, where it's just modernized.
Oh, tell us more.
It was like going into the looking glass. He opens the box though instead, and that's where it all happens, right?
Wait, but what are the words? What were the words he was saying? Do they have any meaning?
I think so. Like, you have to probably know more of their lyrics or different languages. I think when he mentioned something like sweet like a Kit Kat, like in Japanese, I think like there's a phrase that sounds similar to Kit Kat, like kitu katu or something like that. And it means like to be at like the height of something. So he's saying, hey, I'm at the height, I'm at the peak. Like, and then eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I think he mentions it a few times in the hook. It's a callback maybe to one of their songs called Boys with Fun. And they're just kind of throwing out like, they're talking about like I think if I remember right, they're talking about other people's rhymes and how they babble.
I'll be right back.
Oh, is the kid awake?
Yeah. I just heard like.
Yeah.
He also talks about fame and money and it's not being that great.
Yeah.
It's that line.
He references that, right? Like, oh, fame, money.
Well, they actually reference that a lot. I've seen that more and more whenever we did watch these BTS shows before, where they're like, it just really is not that great.
Yeah.
But almost like I can't tell you that until you experience it yourself.
Yeah. Oh, because if you think about it, when someone who's rich, famous, and like seems to have everything, and then they tell you it's not that great, you're like, shut the fuck up.
Exactly. You're like, give it a me, and let me see if I feel that way. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he wanted the album to be darker and edgier than he normally is known for, and then yeah. So it's kind of. I had a feeling you were not going to like it. But I like the more. Would like it.
I like, what was it? Honey? What was that? Lime? What was that?
Butter.
Butter.
But butter's a pure pop song. I said
butter. What is that? Maple syrup? What is that?
That one was.
What is that?
Oh, you didn't like butter, Damion?
It was all right.
I like butter. I like butter. Like I can dance to butter. Like I can't dance to this.
I can dance to this one.
You can dance to this. You can totally like.
No, you can go like this to it.
Oh no,
you go like this.
Yeah, you thrash to it.
You should like do a nice groove to it, and then
thrash. What is this? AC/DC?
It could be with the guitar licks during the hook.
Yeah, no, you could dance to it. You can dance to both parts. Like the bass line has like a nice groove to it, and then the other part you get just dancing a lot harder. You can even be like, oh, do like the whole Washington DC like clown dance stuff.
Oh, please don't mention clowns, even though his whole thing with the Jack in the Box involves clowns. And I'm just like, no clowns.
Oh, why not? Why can't we mention clowns?
Because clowns are creepy as fuck.
They are. So was this video. Did you not watch it?
I actually didn't find this video very creepy. Everyone's like, oh, it's so edgy and dark. And I was like, is it really? I don't know. I don't think so.
It's moody.
I don't know if I found it so edgy.
Like, I think people... Moody. Yeah, it's moody. I mean, I feel like if you grew up on grunge, which we did, if you grew up on like...
Speak for yourself.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, if you've seen a Tool video, that's creepy, right? Yeah. This is not creepy. This is just like a kid with bad makeup, like emo makeup. He looks a little like
I have to admit, the X-ray part was like, it wasn't scary, but it was a little creepy.
Yeah, I didn't particularly enjoy it, but that's, I think, because I don't particularly enjoy skeletons. But what great bone structure. I was thinking like the boxes are where we compartmentalize. And we compartmentalize our feelings, our innermost thoughts. And he's shouting, right? And like, just because
or maybe it's just being boxed in or categorized.
Yeah. I'd believe that. Yeah. And he's trying to break out with his heavy metal song.
Mm-hmm. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm Virginia Duan.
Jeff Harry, 6:02 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Damion Taylor, I'm not so obsessed with how early it is.
Hey,
all right.
And the baby.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks.